camera's falling over. Better? Right. The first car to be modified is the Civic. Now, the car itself cost $19,980, so I had 10,020 left to modify the car any way, shape or form. Both my mum and my stepdad have both said modify them any way you want, we're not that bothered. So what I'm going to do with the Civic is give it full engine medicine. Using just 20 credits left, that's not enough to do anything else. Next to modified is the MR2. Now, wanting a purple car, I had to go quite far. And there is now only 2,870 credits left to do this car up. So what's basically happening is I'm looking for something that's cheap enough. And the racing chip will do quite nicely. Last is the Skyline. Now, I've got 6,150, but I'm actually not sure what to get for it. So what I'm actually going to do is get a stage 1 turbo kit, then go into my drivetrain, and buy a racing flywheel. Now what happens is I'm sending out the Skyline first, followed by the Civic, and then the MR2. And basically what's going to happen is hopefully the Skyline will beat the Espirit by a considerable amount, and the other two are going to completely suck and I will win. Here we go. Certainly not faster. But is it going to be fast enough? Have I killed the turning power of this thing with a turbo kit? No, it is. Still corners pretty well. Really enjoy driving this Skyline. Now has 245 brake horsepower. And it's still cornering pretty well. I don't care that off the track, it's not a survival this time. Still not liking the Skyline's chances, but doesn't matter. Driving as fast as I can, but I don't think I'm going to beat this free. No, the time's gone. I'm going to lose points again. The 143, 1 1.5. Now, seeing as it's not quite 7 seconds slower, I only lose 6 points. Civic's going to go next. Only has 180 brake horsepower. But the cornering ability could save it. I'm doubtful, but it could. Probably about 80. Not sure what the kilometers per hour to miles per hour rate is, but I'd say probably doing about 100 miles an hour. Still liking the way this car corners, even though it's very slow still. In that corner should be taken flat out. I think Honda's a very peculiar car company because they've made cars for, well, most drivetrains. They've got the NSX, which is mid-engine rear-wheel drive. They've got the Civic, which is front-engine front-wheel drive. I'm not sure they've ever made a four-wheel drive car. Correct me if I'm wrong or anything like that, but I was pretty sure the Integra was a rear-wheel drive, but it's front-engine. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. Out for the corkscrew. Go much later than the Espirit because it's so much slower. I'm not enjoying the Civic's chances, but it seems to be doing better than the Skyline. Preposterous. How would a Civic do better than a Skyline? Cones are everywhere. As I actually predicted, the Civic is slower. 146.969. Which means, seeing as though that is actually a full 10 seconds slower, it's going to lose 10 points. My stepdad really did not think this through. Could have been worse. Could have got a Yaris. Then again, could have gone and bought a Subaru Impreza. 810 under. Anyway, time for the MR2 to try and beat the Espirit. Here you go. Just a racing ship compared to this. Still mid-engine, still rear-wheel drive. It's gained 6 horsepower, so it now runs at 207 brake horsepower. Not sure it's going to do too much performance, but could make it faster. Seems to make it a little bit faster. Twin exhaust system, obviously. Always prefer the Toyota Supra. Front engine, still rear wheel drive, but so much more powerful, so much faster. final question of the challenges. Would you rather have the MR2 or the Supra? MR2 did pretty well. Now for the racing chip, it seems to be of, well, a slow one at that, but a race car performance. There's a slim chance, actually. Very doubtful, but he could have. No, it's going to get away from it, but it's going to be faster than Skyline. Well, just roughly 3.5 seconds slower. It seems the computer cannot control my MR2. There we go, loses 3 points. So, as we remember, at the start was the complex stream, a speed test, in which the MR2 came first, gaining 3 points, the Skyline came second, gets 2 points, and the Civic came last, getting 1 point. Second was that lap around the midfield raceway. Skyline lost 2 points, coming almost 3 seconds over the target. Civic lost 4 points, coming almost 5 seconds over the target. And being nearly 2.5 seconds under the target, the MR2 came first, gaining 2 points. As we said, apricot hill for the survival. As long as you can without off the track. 1 point for each lap, lose 50 when you go off. Each car lost 40 points, doing just 1 lap. At which point the MR2 was ahead by 5 points. Has the scores now changed? We're about to find out. The Skyline was second with minus 40, losing 6 points. It has minus 46 points. The Civic was on minus 43, losing 10 puts it on minus 53. The MR2 was on minus 35, it lost 3 points, so with minus 38, the winner of this challenge is the Toyota MR2. Have another look at the winning car. There it is. With its 259 brake horsepower, seems to have changed. Glorious day for Toyota. Although I would much rather, any day, have the Jaguar XJ220 road car. 902 brake horsepower.